One in Group C, that's the chalk at 4-0. Speaking of Group C, it's time for our grand finale. It is the football team versus Team Josh Duhamel. The winner of this one will be in second place and have a chance to clinch after the break.
Yeah, but let's talk about the important thing. If Josh Duhamel loses today, they have been eliminated. If Josh Duhamel does not win today, it is over for them. They will move to 1 and 4. They will be mathematically eliminated and not have a chance to go to the playoffs. The Chalk already clinched. There's only one spot remaining in this group. The Chalk clinched with their win over PFT and Kelly, the football team, the other day. If Josh Duhamel loses today, they have found themselves knocked out.
But on the flip side, Jeff, 48 hours ago, Team Josh Duhamel was 0-3. Their captain quit, cut herself. We have a new player. If they win today, they would be in second place, where 2 days ago they were in shambles.
Yeah, I mean, Pat had a tough first day, but then recollected, regrouped, found a way to perform well. They got a massive win. And look at this. They're back. They're ready to go. It's going to be a much different pace game than the last two we saw. Not quite as fast, not as much shit-talking. This is Jenga, Jake. You never know. The game style, the play style, it's all different, and they all need to find a way to get into the playoffs. And right now, Josh Duhamel trying to avoid being eliminated.
1-3, Josh Duhamel, 1-1 football team. Speaking of eliminated, would they be the first? All 12 teams are still alive as of this moment,
They would be the first team to be eliminated from the playoffs.
Yeah, remember, top 2 in each group make the playoffs. Top 2 overall earn a bye.
Home.
We'll see what happens after Thanksgiving break, but now let's send it down the stream. Spider is with our two teams to introduce the rules.
Thanks so much, Jeff and Jake. Quick rules before we get started. Football team, please remain inside the light green tape. Only use your phones now to retweet the stream, which is live on Barstool Sports main account. Same goes for you, Team Josh. Remain inside the yellow tape, the light green tape you see on the floor. Excuse me. When it comes to extracting a block, please only one hand at a time. Should you use two, your teammate will be penalized, forced to extract the first block they touch on their next turn. Once per game, each team will be given an opportunity to change their block should the 60 seconds expire and they are forced to take that block. However, this does not apply on violations. Kelly, make sure to retweet the stream and put the phone down. We will send it back up to the booth. But real quick, let's go through the order. It will be PFT, Pat, Kelly, and then Cons. Back up to the booth with Jake and Jeff.
All right, thanks so much, Spider. Jeff, it all comes down to this. By the way, 4 players alive entering this final match for 2K. If not, that jackpot will marinate and cook throughout Thanksgiving break, and we'll have 2,500 there next week.
And again, this is an elimination game right here. You know, you watch Survivor.
Yep.
There's nothing more embarrassing than being the first one sent home. That is the most embarrassing shit in the world. There's no redemption island here.
Nope.
You can't return. Josh Duhamel would find themselves on the outside looking in for good.
Would be tough indeed. All right, it is time to begin our grand finale, our final match before Thanksgiving, and more importantly, Jeff, our final match before next Friday's cut deadline. Remember, 1 week from tomorrow is the deadline for captains to cut their teammate, which could still happen.
Get some of your followers.
Yeah, very well could happen. I haven't heard any actual firm rumors yet on that. I know a couple teams, I can't say it on
PFT,
air.
whenever you're ready, let's go.
Looking at people. Will they make the move? I don't know, but I know there's a couple people looking, but nothing firm saying that there will for sure be a cut.
Whoa.
All right,
Great
so here we go, Mr. Commenter.
Great first
The captain of the football team at 1-1. Takes out a Tittleman's crest midway down the tower.
No, I'm captain.
Khan's looking like he's going to go to an early spring party at a bougie Jersey Shore house.
Pat making his third appearance this week. He was picked up off the waiver wire by Captain Cons back on Monday.
Go ahead.
All right, Kelly.
Now, trying to keep Josh Duhamel alive heading into our bye week.
Good pick, Kelly. Good block.
Interesting block choice.
Great block, Kelly.
It's an interesting BC.
PFT keeping his sugar low. He had a diet soda this morning.
Great block. Also had 2 soups for lunch.
PFT didn't seek out soup. He heard soup is good for the
2 of
soul.
them had a turkey chili and had a lobster bisque.
I don't want you to talk to them during this.
I'm talking to myself. I'm just reminding myself. Because I had a great lunch.
PFT just got yelled at for talking to us.
Because they get in your head.
No one's in my head right now.
Yeah. PFT said there is
I think the only one in
one
your head is your teammate.
sense of strategy
From what I
when
can
it
see.
At
comes
least I
to
have
this
a teammate
match.
that sticks
He
around.
said it is time to put
That guy's right here.
this
Standing right next to
team
me.
I don't
into
get abandoned.
hyper.
He's
on
right
my
here.
teammates.
He's right here.
Kelly would never walk out on me because she
Put the
was
football
pregnant.
team in the
She'd
hyper
walk out on
ground?
you for a lot
I
of
thought you were
different
going to say
reasons.
time to put this team to
No,
sleep.
wouldn't.
I think
I'm
he
very
might
I think
have
you
done.
absolutely
That was
would.
the most
His
half-assed no I have
team.
ever heard.
I mean, this would be such a massive win because Josh Duhamel would be eliminated.
kidding me?
Josh Duhamel would be
I'm
eliminated,
very
and then the
loyal.
only other team behind the football team would be a team that's 0-3 right now. This would
Imagine
be
you
this
lose
is
like
such
that.
a pivotal game.
All right, let's send it down the stream. Doug's is with Mr. Commenter.
Thank you very much. Yeah, and so PFT, you mentioned that you had soup today, 2 soups.
Yeah, well, you might. There's some disambiguation, some controversy over whether or not chili is in fact a soup. But I had a turkey chili with some cheese and then a lobster bisque for my lunch today. So I'm feeling
And
great.
which one came first?
I had the chili first.
Chili first, and you
Chili
washed it
first.
down with some lobster bisque.
Well, then I started going to AB, back and forth, which mixed it together in the belly.
Lobster bisque chili.
Lobster bisque chili. I think I invented a new soup today, but it was delicious. Wouldn't change a thing. You got it, Kelly. Great block.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks. Great
Here's
block,
Kelly Martin. PFT rooting her on. The Stoolies are not.
You two sound
Kelly's
like
most popular
you're-
picks
are-
in
are
this
a couple
match
fresh out of
at
couples therapy.
29%. Pat at 28%.
Overly complimentary.
Cons 24%.
No, I think she's doing great.
PFT just 18%. Question 6.
I
Fill
got
in the
a
blank.
teammate.
The most popular
I got
pick.
teammate.
37 blocks picked by 16% of the
Just
field.
a shame Kate couldn't be here.
I
don't
hope one
care,
of the
who
4
cares?
wins, Jake.
Me too.
Easy, Cons. Top is
It
shaking.
would be a miracle, but I hope one of the 4
Oh my
wins.
God,
Could you
I would love
imagine
if
at
you
your
guys lost
family's
right
Thanksgiving
now.
dinner?
That'd be great.
Then I
Oh,
could
what'd
leave
you
early.
do last week? Oh, I won $2,000 in
try
Play
to pull
Bar
half
Slap
day
with
today.
no risk whatsoever.
Okay,
No
we're
one
going
money
with
on
that. That's
Captain
fine.
Cons.
Right. All right, Jeff. Let's check out your keys
No
to the
risk,
match.
Captain Cons.
Presented
It
by
is so
Heineken
cold
Hard
in
Seltzer.
here.
Patience
Same exact
for
mentality
Josh
as before.
Duhamel.
No shit,
Patience
Cons, let's
is
just
key
stick
here, and
with
also a
who's
reminder to
actually
check
wins.
out Lost in the Sun from 2016, a very underrated Josh Duhamel movie. And then for football team, you got to let Kelly be Kelly.
Let
PFT
Kelly
can't
cook.
get in the way.
Let Kelly.
Let Kelly cook. PFT, I think, maybe got in the spotlight a little too much in the last match, and that ended up going to their loss. And then use the impatience of Josh Duhamel against, and they
Slow
are an
and steady.
impatient group.
That was a
On the note
dickhead
of
move
Kelly
on
being
Cons, but
Kelly,
that's fine.
PFT told me last
has-
night, he said, I
Cons has
can't
to resort to
control
gimmicks.
Kelly. I don't want to control Kelly. We all get mad at each other. Good teams have productive arguments.
We had a players-only meeting. Hash some things out.
PFT not going with the hoodie
Hi,
today,
bud.
though, so they're not really on the same page.
We play different positions.
Yep.
It's like first baseman's mitt as opposed to a guy that plays right field, you know?
Despite the loss, Jake, like I said, they do sit pretty. Even with a loss today, they would lose the tiebreaker to Josh Duhamel. That is true.
Right.
Very
All right,
true.
String, good
However,
pick.
with a lot left and at 1 and 2, they would be alive.
Don't
What if
laugh,
they
Kelly.
win? They move to 2 and 1. Josh Duhamel's eliminated, and then the only thing that PFT and Kelly would have to do would beat the Rangu
job,
Wranglers
Kelly.
one more time, and they're in.
And they have not won
And-
yet, the Rangu.
Right. This
You
is
always
a
say that.
massive,
That's your patented
massive.
move, is the
Like I said,
one-hand pull.
I
decision
made
day.
that
I'm encouraging
mistake
you.
one time.
Here goes the arguments for the football team.
You're never gonna let me live that down.
They think. See,
Crazy.
here's a mistake that Josh Duhamel's making. They think this is a negative thing. I think it's a positive thing. For them.
Yep.
I think if PFT and Kelly are not talking, something's wrong.
Great job, Kelly. Great job.
Yeah, Pat did say that Kelly is flat out better than PFT at Jenga. She's louder and is sure of herself. She has steady hands and wants the bag. Remember the
means
bag? That is
you're better
why
than me, that means I did a
PFT
great
picked
job
Kelly.
drafting,
If they
so
win it
credit
all
to me as a
10K,
GM.
she's getting the cash. She's buying a purse.
A purse or a bag. I don't know what the proper terminology is there.
if we win.
She's been looking for it for quite a long
Get a
time.
flashy lunch out of it.
There you go. Nice. And
Remember, PFT may
getting
keep it for
shredded
himself, he
steak.
said.
And chicken.
Hey, he's the captain.
Extra noodles.
Back to your
Extra
survivor
noodle, I don't know.
point.
My go-to.
Nothing's written in stone. He can do
Your
whatever he
go-to is
wants.
extra
PFT's
noodles?
been looking to carry around a bag for quite a while.
Go-to. What does that mean?
He just did just thinking about being a purse guy.
Interesting choice. Wow.
It's not really that interesting of a choice. It's
I
a
mean,
middle
it's
block.
very interesting.
It's a middle block, 6 blocks down.
Yeah, well,
With the
You're
tip
pretty
of his
standard
breast.
Jenga pull.
the fact that you're not thinking 6 moves ahead.
NBSBD.
It's very
middle block,
telling.
6 blocks down.
There we go. Let's go.
You sure?
You see, he's angling it a little bit on purpose.
There we go.
Gets it to go down the middle.
They don't know what they're talking about.
Now
I don't even know why you listen
it's
to
back
that.
to Pat.
There are a bunch of dumbos
But
over
his
there.
teammate Cons is down the stream with Coach Ducks.
Thank you very much. Cons, you have a lot of layers on today. Do you think that's going to affect your play?
No, you know, it's rather chilly here in the Triple S. And I'm soft. I like to stay warm. That's what it comes down to. Just want to keep these arms warm.
I understand that as a fellow soft person.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doug's. Thank you, Cons. And Jeff, we mentioned the new faces in the crowd today. The Blakes, DK, and Coach O can't be happy with Part of My Take's performances so far. Big Cat gets swept. PFT trying to save that.
Yeah, Big Cat, I think, a little stunned by, not the first loss, but the second loss. The second loss kind of rattled them a little bit. They're now in, they're not in bad
Great
shape.
block,
They're not in great
Kelly.
shape anymore. Their fortunes turned quite a bit here. PFT trying to
shit.
clean it up a little bit, a little redemption.
You're great.
But technically, if the broadcast goes up, well, that's a
Good,
win
right?
for
Okay.
you, that's a win for Hank, and then Billy got the win. So
Right.
that's
We're
3
not-
wins
That's
to
fair.
2 losses. That would be a Part of My Take victory.
As
I'd also
long as
say
we
that-
get on the air, it's a
Because he
win
does
for
it
Hank.
If the
too
stream
hard.
cuts out, it's a loss.
He
True.
tries to be like, oh, look at me, I'm Cons, I'm strong. I was
I don't see that
military
happen.
guy.
Knock on
I'm
wood.
gonna punch the block out.
I could hear the control room
We go with
cringing
diplomacy
that
on these
thought,
blocks.
the chaos that would
I
ensue.
jinxed. What I jinxed was the potential stream cutout.
Yes.
That's smart on my part.
You should go low
Pete taught me that
if you
trick.
can.
When they go low, we go high.
Yep.
Back to PFT here. PFT told us
Yeah,
he did not.
he just quoted Ted
Pat.
Cruz.
Yes. PFT said he didn't sleep well
He's a
after
big
his
Ted
loss
Cruz
the
guy.
other day.
Huge Ted Cruz guy.
Yeah, I
the
actually
stream's
also
gonna
talked
hate
to
you
him
for that.
afterwards.
He loves Ted
They're going to
Cruz.
hate you for that.
Whatever.
I actually think Cons is
Win-win.
Jenga splaining PFT right now. PFT knows what he's doing. It's an interesting tactic, but hey, when you get that first win under your belt, you start to pick up a different bit of confidence. I kind of wish Cons
think I
had
would
that with
go
Josh
left.
Duhamel
I
early
don't
on.
know.
Josh Duhamel said he's very happy with Captain Cons, though. I will note that. Said he may actually cast him in a future movie. That's a
heck
big
yeah.
deal. Very cool for Cons.
We saw him give
but
the shout out earlier. this
PFT had the
week.
I know
tower.
they're
I actually
making
talked
a
to
movie
PFT
about Bozo.
in private. I thought he headbutted the tower as it fell. He didn't headbutt it over. I thought he did a little comical headbutt, but he actually tried to save the tower with his head in their last match.
Try
He
to
thought
give
he
it-
might
give
try
it
to
a little bit
save
of
it
head.
with the top of his noggin, give the tower some head. It did not work out. The blocks just continued to
Ew.
fall. But I cleared that up with him after last match.
Kelly not a fan of that comment, Jeff.
Kelly
No, she
hates
did
that.
not like that.
It's disgusting.
I can go this row, right?
Yes. No, not that one.
That's an illegal row.
Whoa.
That's
One
an
below
illegal
it,
row.
one below
He's
it.
All right, relax, everyone.
4. It's
No.
always 4.
We're not relaxing.
Okay. Okay.
Spider shaking his head.
Pat, I got
Fucking
$100
disgusted.
if you knock the tower over.
Okay.
Pat almost just took $100. That would have been definitely not allowed. Not
We're
okay.
gonna win. We're gonna win 10,000.
Mine was sarcastic.
Did you just have
I was doing
$100
satire.
like in your back pocket, not even in a wallet?
Yeah, it's very tightly rolled up.
I think that's a
Why?
fake
I
$100 bill.
don't want to know.
Because you never know.
It's actually just a normal $100 bill.
Because you never
I
know.
think you faked it.
So now back to Kelly.
Glenny Balls has fake $100 bills sitting right by his desk. That's all I'm going to say.
Kelly did tell us that she thinks PFT got a little cocky in their last match.
I don't know if
I
they
said
got
it in a
cocky.
nice
I think
way,
they
though.
got
I
complacent.
wasn't.
Did
I
you
wasn't dissing you.
Kelly's the person's like, well, I said with all due respect.
Yeah. No, I like.
Right before she insults
I
you.
like that Kelly has like a late '90s slang terms just like built up in her head. I wasn't dissing you, Dumbo. As if.
Bottom 2 here. 5 up 1 plus.
There you go, Kelly.
Oh,
Potentially.
it's a little off, actually. I don't want to cheat.
That looks good, Kel.
Great job.
It's clear.
Who's
Now back
Pound
to
it.
Cons.
Noggin.
Above it.
Cons
Well,
called
that's-
Pat's
you mean-
performance
No,
Right there.
No,
from
because
Monday to
then-
The
Tuesday,
horizontal.
night and day.
This
We pulled
one?
the losing
But what
block
are you
on
talking about?
Monday
The
and
one with
helped
2 in it.
get the
Yeah,
team's
but
first
then take
victory
one-
less
Put
than
your hand
24 hours
forward.
later.
Hard. He's gonna try
Right.
to muscle it.
Yeah.
If it's loose.
She's not.
She's not loose. Okay. She is not loose.
Going with that western block right around the midway point of this tower.
You're getting cute with it.
Looking a little bit wiggly there. Nice and easy.
This can work.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever commented how these look like ice cream sandwiches?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the first thing I thought of.
Is Cons drunk?
I don't know.
What are these comments?
He is much looser than usual.
Even Pat is
I
like, what is
want one
happening
side
here?
PFT if you can.
Ooh, it's a little wobbler.
Oh,
It's a little wobbler.
Don't do it.
Oh,
I'm
This
starting
is
to get-
incredible.
I'm getting a little concerned here.
Don't get crazy.
Get crazy.
Don't get crazy.
Get crazy, young king.
Yeah, do it, King. Just live your best life. Don't listen to Kelly.
I I think you gotta go up higher. I don't know.
I think you have 30 seconds.
60 seconds.
Listen to Spider and no one else.
I was just
Jeff, no
guessing.
violations today so far.
Jake, that's the wrong side of a jinx.
Well, usually, I don't know if we've gone a full broadcast without a violation.
I don't like this tower, Kelly.
I know it's crazy, but
I don't like
also-
this tower.
gotta go.
45 seconds.
True,
to
They're
clock.
learning.
The veterans.
Or that same row.
Oh,
on
oh, no call there by
Didn't touch
Spider.
it. Didn't
No
touch it.
call. It was close.
Something tells me he will.
2 hands. I'm calling it.
Oh, he calls the violation.
Yes.
He calls the violation.
Recall, Mr. Official!
Automatic
Recall,
review.
Mr. Official!
Look
They're
at it.
always
We're gonna take a look
Automatic
at it.
review.
But
That's
it's
a smart
important-
move by Spider.
But it's important that the call on the floor is violation.
That's a smart move by Spider.
Here we go. Call on the floor violation.
It triggers the review.
Hand off.
Are you kidding me? It's very much on.
I don't know the call on the floor. What's Spider's final decision?
that's on.
It comes down to his thumb.
Spider,
That's
it's
his
so
thumb.
blatant.
That
Hand off.
That's on the right.
was his thumb on.
His left middle finger too looks on.
No, I think if anything, it's the thumb. But Spider decides.
Spider decides. Call on the floor is violation.
It's gonna be hard for him to overturn that, though. I don't know.
Here's another angle. Yes, that is important.
No,
Call on the floor
you
is
see
yes.
the shadow of the thumb. It's not touching.
Yeah, no, that's a.
Oh.
You
that's a violation.
see.
Show me
Yeah,
the
there's
other
a shadow.
shot. Show me the other
There's a
shot.
shadow there.
I think this is the best shot.
Don't be influenced.
Yeah, I'm not touching.
Stick with your
That's
guts,
not,
Spider.
that's not a shadow
I think
under the.
Spider, there's
Yeah,
no.
you can see the shadow. It's not a touch.
That's a-
Not a touch.
Are you kidding
Call
me?
reversed.
Wow!
You know what? That's a great call. Great call.
How is
The
that even
second
fair?
angle.
Jesus!
That's why we have the angle.
Okay.
Great job by the production because the
All
overhead
right.
shot, it looked like it touched, but I think Spider saw, we all saw the second shot showed that was a shadow. There's a shadow
let's
between
actually
it.
buckle down.
Great job by the production booth there to get both those replays. That helped it out. Cons is furious.
Team Duhamel cannot believe it. Remember, they are eliminated with a loss today.
Just got, Josh Duhamel he said, fuck. That's all he said. He was not pumped there. But great call by Spider. Triggered the review by calling it a two-hand touch. Saw the shadow. The
Hold
multiple
that.
angles come into play. Great job.
How about that? I did not jinx it because there wasn't a violation.
I mean, Jake, that was almost an incredible jinx.
Yep.
Like
Great
the
job,
turn.
PFT.
Right. PFT survives, or it seems like he will survive some adversity on block 20.
Hold for a replay after this.
All right, PFT puts it up. And Jeff, going back to that review, another look here. Team Duhamel, specifically Captain Cons, he couldn't believe the call.
Yeah, again, Con's being a little bit of a wacky guy today. I don't know what's going on here. But I would also be upset because I think all of us thought on the first replay, it was probably a violation, but the second replay showed he very much did not touch with two hands.
Oh, that's
Great replay. Cons, I think, has calmed down. He's realized
we're
it
good.
now.
Go ahead.
But in the moment, you're like, violation. Why would you not be that excited? And the game pace here has slowed down quite considerably. These two teams are locking in a bit more.
Yeah, the winner of this match could decide
Are
if
you a
Captain
lefty, Pat?
Cons becomes Captain Calm down the stretch here.
That's great. It's the periwinkle blue.
Jake, that
face
was
wearing.
tough.
Captain Con.
You didn't like that one?
Nah, Jake, that was tough. That was Jake, I'm gonna have a hard time. I'm gonna have a hard time with that one. That one was tough, Jake.
I liked it, Jake.
Throwing me under the bus.
All right, Kelly.
Next thing you know, you'll be on the turf playing for 10K after
No, never.
Thanksgiving.
That I would never do.
Yep.
I would never jump on the chance for money like PFT
Poke
did.
it, girl. Poke that thing.
Poke it for your bag.
Block 22 here for Kelly. The 32-year-old.
I can't begin to overstate how
That one moved a little. Kelly.
weird Cons is being today.
The one that you just poked on the
What do you
left.
think
No,
it is?
left,
Is the
left,
purple-
left.
I don't.
I thought I
Sure.
saw it move.
Oh shit, that was crazy.
I don't know. Like he's like shake.
I didn't mean to do
What
that.
is
Were
he
you
doing?
drinking
Kelly, you
that
also have to.
He's giggling. We saw the giggles hurt Glenny Balls
Kelly, you
earlier
have to
this
run
week.
the top.
Pause after this
4.2.
block.
Run on
Very
4.
strange.
That one's eligible.
What's going on?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you can go with that.
Kelly
one.
counting out loud to number 4.
60 seconds
There
to
you
pick
go,
your
Kelly.
block.
There
I
you
got a
go.
block spider.
All right. Just
Found a
making sure.
Tillman's crest.
He knows.
On the highest you can go.
Ooh.
I like how the tower is taller than both of them now. It's gonna be a little more difficult.
That's
We have
fresh.
apple boxes. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, you do apple boxes. That's right.
Apple pie.
Great.
Maybe I should have hooked it out.
It's almost too fragile to fucking.
Let me know if you need a box.
Kelly places it on the west side. Squeezes those two together. And it's clear.
Good pull.
Great
All
job,
right.
not phased.
Once
at
again,
all.
one more look at the violation and the reaction from
no
Captain
violation.
Cons.
Clean play.
Cons hearing about it, cannot believe it. Oh, that's like bad acting in a high school play. That's unbelievable. The overacting there.
Unfortunately for
Great
Cons, this is
spiral.
reality.
Yep, go ahead.
And he is back
Nice and
into
slow.
the square of
Slow and
doom, the
steady.
35-year-old out of Plainfield, New Jersey, trying to ensure his squad does not get eliminated today.
Slow
I
and
believe he's
steady.
got is that a Remembrance Poppy, I think his name, on his hat there, the pin.
Wow. Didn't know Cons was pro heroin.
PFT, not a drug guy, making a drug
Easy.
reference.
It's moving. That's coming out, though. Go to the other side. Don't get too loose on the back end.
Fuck me.
Kelly, I think,
to the other
wants
side.
PFT to talk more.
Yeah, I gotta
shit
push it
to
back out
Cons.
this way.
Why?
Well, it feels like it's getting a little stuck.
Easy.
Let me just.
You can use your fingers to pull it out on that
No,
side.
it's good. It's good.
You're
An
moving
incredible
quite a
turn of
bit.
events in these last 3 matches where
Choke
Pat
up
has
on it.
become the mature one, Cons the immature jokester.
Choke up
It
on
is
it, nice and
interesting.
slow.
Something to monitor for sure.
Give you something to choke on.
Cons only one losing block in 5
Nice and slow.
matches.
It's wiggling, but you're fine.
Pat with one. In fact, Jeff, only 3 combined losing blocks
Slow,
between
yeah.
these 4 players in their
Don't
careers.
shake. Don't shake,
Cons
Cons.
does idolize the Joker, circa the movie The Dark Knight, 2008.
Perfect.
And here we go.
Perfect. Paul Connor. Great
Got a
pull.
real name reference there. That's when you know things are serious.
His name is Connor, no relation to Connor Knapp, also known as Big Tennessee.
All right, down the stream, Doug's with Kelly.
Kelly, it's been a tremendously close match. How do you feel right now?
I feel good. I feel confident. I need PFT to just keep his head in the game and to ignore the announcers.
You feel like PFT's not keeping his head in the game right now?
No, he just likes to entertain the chatter, and I just would prefer if he doesn't.
Gotcha. You wish he was more of a team player.
No, he's a team player.
Okay.
Don't do that again. That's how we lost last game.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Interesting how Kelly
Ooh, that one slid out
is telling
nicely.
PFT to ignore us.
Oh, it
Sixth
did.
match.
Yeah.
Oh, the tongue out. Whoa, what the hell?
I used 2 fingers on it.
Oh, God.
Don't.
Use 3. Go 3.
Really?
Don't.
Yeah, I'll go.
PFT.
Yes, nice. Nice. Go 3 fingers. Start with the cone. What? We gotta.
I don't know what that voice that Cons keep
If
doing is.
you-
It's like Daffy Duck waking up from a coma.
It's like a bad Muppet. I don't know what voice
There's a lot of
Cons is
shit
doing,
talk
but he's
Cons.
going for it, and it's. I don't know. Again, they're on a streak. They're trying to build a streak. It's worth it. They're eliminated if they lose here. They got to pull out all the stops. Surprised Pat not doing some more hijinks too.
We'll see. We're only 24 deep. PFT only picked by 18% of the field.
Shout out to the
To end
chat.
this match.
I love you guys.
PFT.
I'd like the
is
chat
now-
to start showing Kelly
Is
some
he
more
now
respect,
simping
though.
for the chat, PFT?
Good.
Why?
Kelly's proven herself to be a
PFT's a
tremendous
man of
competitor.
the people. He understands the idea
Are
of
they
making the
saying that I'm not
broadcast a
good?
bigger deal than it already is. He's smart. He's a marketer.
PFT.
Oh, I don't play nearly as well when
Why
I know
are you
that there's
listening to
nobody
them
watching.
and not me?
What do you want me to say? What do
I'm
you want me to
literally
do?
having a conversation with
Okay,
you,
let's
and you're
talk.
talking to them, and they're not
Let's
even
have a chat.
talking
Let's
to
have
you.
a chat, Kelly. Let's have a private little chat that no one else can hear. What did you want to say?
Fucking crazy.
It's crazy stuff.
You can go to that 4th row now on the outside.
Content Kelly.
Don't listen to Jeff D. Lowe and G.
Yep, there's where it is. Be careful.
Collins telling Pat to go to that 4th row. Remember, incomplete rows do count as a row. So that one block up top is row 1.
Oh!
They got nothing.
PFT now with some
got
noises in his
Bit of a
dugout.
psych out. Yeah, trying to psych him out a little bit there.
Oh!
Scaring the tower
You're
over.
fine.
It's leaning, it's leaning.
It's not even moving.
It was not even
job.
close to falling.
It's leaning.
You're not great at that.
Look at how tall my king is.
Decent attempt.
Wow.
Pat again,
Bunch of
one of the one of the tallest competitors. Pat, that's got to be to his advantage.
Yeah, 6'4", tied with Billy, according to Billy, who's 6'4".
Pat
the
is,
highest
Pat is
players
like
in the
2
league.
inches taller than
Yeah,
Pat.
Billy is not 6'4".
I thought you were going to
very
say he's 2
clear,
inches
yeah.
taller than you.
He is, yeah, he's about to. Well, he is 2 inches taller than me, and then plus 2
A few
inches.
more inches.
Then plus 2 more
PFT's
inches.
height listed as enough.
Then 2 more after that.
Yeah.
But remember,
That's
as
fine.
Kelly brings the box into the square of doom, PFT said he will never use the box. But Jeff, the other day you said you think that's BS. You think if there's 10K on the line, he will use the box.
He countered it. He said if it comes down to stepping on the Apple box to pull the $10,000 winning block, he said he will just have to accept the loss and move on.
Wow.
I'll dunk it.
He said
You see my vertical?
he said he'll jump and
Just stop right now.
60 seconds to
sky
pick a block.
DK knows.
I need more
Ask
time.
him.
DK Metcalf in attendance today. He'll fly out to his game tonight on Thursday
50
Night Football.
seconds.
Spider,
Color
can you
rush
just
tonight,
not
Color
guys.
say
Yeah.
anything?
At least for the Cardinals. I don't know about the Hawks. If they're gonna go action green tonight.
40 seconds.
Spider!
Don't listen to Spider. Kelly, you can go on the opposite side of the block that Pat pulled out too.
Where?
4 rows down.
30 seconds to pick a block.
Oh,
With that fourth row
what would I
once
do
again.
without you?
There you go.
Oh, we can't take that off. A little like that.
Yeah, don't touch him.
You'd be purseless. There you go. Hinge that.
What does that even mean?
What, hinge it?
Yeah.
Let's fucking hinge it, Kelly.
Just hinge it. It's pretty self-explanatory what it means. You just hinge it. One hand.
It's out.
Stop
Onto
saying
the
one hand.
box.
You just got a violation.
No, I didn't.
Well, you know.
You didn't even throw the challenge flag. I had to challenge it. You had no confidence in me.
You gotta let me do my thing.
There you go. Great job, Kelly.
And clear. So now
Thanks for
Con's
telling me
back
to go
to
that row because
27.
I was
As we march along
too
through this
afraid to
match,
do
Jeff,
Oh, beautiful.
Team Josh Duhamel was fiery out of the gates. Haven't heard much of them the last couple of turns.
No, and things are going to start to get
Excellent.
real
Come on.
serious. Again, this match has
Great
slowed
ball.
down quite considerably. And
That's not
you
in the
can't
middle at
blame
all.
them because
It's
so
impossible.
much
No, it's
is
not
on
the
the
ref.
line, especially for Josh Duhamel, who
Middle more,
could
middle
be
more.
eliminated or will be eliminated with the loss, but could be just in general here today.
Pick it up.
Careful, Cons. You're shaking. That poppy leaf. There you
Good.
go.
Cons completes another block. So now onto 28 with PFT. New
Don't
fourth
hit it
row.
hard.
Unleashed.
You just hit it however you want. Don't let her tell you what to do.
Oh my God, PFT.
What? Say what you want to say.
Put your hands on each side
No,
and
I'm
then
cheating.
pull it. No, your middle finger, thumb. You know what I mean?
Just pull it hard.
No, don't.
Good. Do what
don't.
I did in game 1.
Yeah.
Finds a Tittleman's crest, which would
Nice.
eliminate another row.
P-
Yeah, we're not in a dire
There she
situation
goes.
yet, Jake, but we're nearing it.
Yep.
Tip.
The
Still
middle
got
of
ways
the
to
tower.
go.
Chip, chip,
Not
chip,
many
chip,
moves in the middle.
Chip it.
Chip, daddy.
Tip it. There it is.
Chip it. Chip it.
That's it out. Does not go for the quick
Close.
root tower.
I'm
rascal.
Works for now.
Which way
There's
is
still
it
a
lean?
full
This way?
7
yeah,
moves
you
right
need
now.
left side.
That's a lot.
Be very gentle. Don't slide it, just place it.
Slide it. This is International Men's Day. You got to be the one making the calls here. Don't listen to Kelly. Wow.
Got it.
Dudes rock.
Fuck
PFT
yeah.
up and out.
Let's go, Pat.
Now to number 29 to Pat.
You got this. Yep, that's
Remember,
exactly what I was thinking.
a loss eliminates
Careful,
Team
twist.
Duhamel in green. They would be the first team eliminated from our league.
And that'd be a
12
shame.
teams, one prize, 10
You hate to lose a
Yeah.
celebrity owner if they do get eliminated.
But remember,
we love Josh
they
Duhamel.
still have one more regular season match. They can play spoiler.
Oh yeah,
All that counts.
absolutely. As they should play spoiler. Many team eliminated doesn't mean they're not playing anymore. They're
Right.
very much a part of it. If you're Josh Duhamel, if you get eliminated, who would you rather knock out? That's the question. Would you rather
Right.
Do
would you
not
rather
listen
knock
to
out the
them.
Good Wranglers?
60 seconds to pick your block.
Or the football team.
Take your
There we
time.
go.
60
There we
seconds
go,
is
Hank.
Maybe you're
forever.
just gonna hate PFT and Kelly after this. That's gotta be
There you
careful.
go, meme. Guy
Pat
looking around
running
the
out
tree.
of moves here, surveying the top half of the tower.
Spider, why aren't you
If you're
saying
gonna pick,
50,
you're gonna try to push
40?
up on that block.
50
as you
seconds
pull it
to
out.
pick a block.
Oh,
This is it.
this
That's
is
it.
it.
Just
this
be-
is it.
This is the
You're
block.
good.
This is it.
40 seconds now.
PFT and Kelly gaining confidence.
Pat,
think-
just stop for
I
a
think-
second.
I think they're a
'cause
little
when
too
you're
confident.
pulling it, it's pulling
I don't
two
think this is
blocks
gonna be
on
the
top
move
of it.
that pulls.
That way,
30 seconds
just
to
be
pick a
mindful.
block. Could be wrong,
You
though,
even
Jake.
wanna, like push up on it with a little force as you pull it.
We can change your block once, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but I think you're good with that.
20 seconds.
Remember, only 7 moves in the tower right now. This would mean 6 moves remaining. If he
Oh,
pulls
I'm
this
next,
block.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
10,
This is it.
9.
Yep.
He feels good about this,
Pat,
Jake.
watch
I
how
have
when
time
you
to
pull
pick
it,
a
yeah,
block.
see, just that way,
Does
see
not
that
have to
way.
be
You're talking
done
up here,
though.
right?
Yes.
Which one specifically?
Yeah, there's like
last week. It's twisting over.
Yeah, as you're twisting
Oh, I
it
see.
to
I
the
just
other
gotta go
end,
back
I don't
this
want you to
way.
push it that way. That's it.
It's just gonna feel like there's gonna be a little drop once I pull this, and then I just gotta.
So just go quick to the top
I
once
almost
you get
dropped
it.
that one when I pulled it out. This is
The last
it,
one?
right there.
No, the one before that.
Pat is locked in on this block. Trying to take it
This
out
game makes me so
clockwise.
Pat, I feel like hold on, just stop.
This is
a
a
second.
big
Let's
time
just stop this a little bit.
side seat
Hold on, let me
Jenga
just
player.
look at it. Which way is it moving?
It's
You can tell this
everything
whole thing is
going
going
this way.
Yes, it's going that way, but also everything above
Rudderless.
that block is tilting towards you.
leadership.
What is this for? I gotta move?
No, you have as much time as you want. You've already picked your block. Don't. He's just
do it?
doing this for dramatic effect. Don't worry about it.
Spiders
Take your
count
time.
down. 3,
You're fine.
2,
Take as much time
one.
as you
I
need.
got it.
Takes it out on the east side again. Oh,
Oh!
of the tower.
Oh, buddy.
Oh.
Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Moving.
Tower twisting on top of that triple hanger.
He is
I know.
stubborn, wants this block.
You got it.
This could eliminate
I
them.
don't think so.
You have it. Good job.
Pat has it
Fantastic.
out.
Free tower.
Steady
Stop.
hand.
Now
Stay back.
make
Stay
sure
back.
it's
Stay back.
stable when you leave it.
Oh!
Push it back. Push it back. Push it back.
He's got to pull a big cat
tower?
move here
You got to push it. You got
to do significant
No. Back,
shifting.
back. Don't take your
I-
hand
What
off
are you
it.
saying?
I don't think it's
Alright, go
in
ahead.
that much trouble. I think Khan's
It's fine. Just
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Oh, it's in trouble.
Sorry. Walk away. Get away. Get away. Get away.
Out.
That's,
You see-
that's
Yeah, I see it.
It is tilting
Oh my God.
severely
Clear.
towards the broadcast booth, away from Spider right now.
I'm fucked.
It's tilting away from Spider. It's an awful
Wait, but actually,
shape.
they're not touching on top at all.
yeah.
That's a
Look
good
at that.
point. The ref
They're
has made his
literally-
call.
Kelly needs to step into the
Yeah,
square
but
of
he's
doom.
not over
Get in the
here.
box.
Get in the box,
I
Cal.
think maybe the opposite one
Well,
that they just pulled.
I
Jeff's
like
out
to-
of
That
his
thing
seat.
is-
I
I
can't
like
believe
to
it's
play
a
by
better
the
angle where I
rules,
am
and
right
those are
now,
not
Jeff.
touching.
Oh,
Those
that
are not
thing is
touching at all.
Kelly not happy with
not
Spider.
our move. Not our move.
Nope.
Spider.
That's a
that
spider
thing
call.
Is fucked.
We were told
Should I
not
fix
even to
it?
talk to them.
I mean, like, it's not going
Can
to help.
Kelly
any of us if we
refocus on
leave
this
it.
turn? She's chirping at Spider. Her
60
focus
seconds.
needs to be on the tower.
There you go, Kelly.
60 seconds.
She finds one on the west
I
side.
clapped there. I hope that wasn't on camera. You got this, Kelly.
Hate to see that clap from PFT again as a replay.
In the box. She's losing confidence.
No, Kelly, it's good. I think it's good. You got it. You got this, Kelly.
She cannot lift that block up, Jake.
Why?
It tilts up.
No, don't listen to that. Don't listen to that. You got it. This is an easy pull.
If the block
Is it wedged in
tilts
there?
at all, Jake,
No.
this thing's
Got it.
going
Or
down.
maybe go this way.
Let's see.
Real loose.
It is tilting towards the right of your screen.
She needs a steady hand.
Block 30.
It's an easy. There you go.
Her third career match. She's pulled the losing block in one of the first two.
No, I did. I never did. Get your.
She's right. It was PFT. She is right. She is right. She is ironically
Don't make me laugh.
talking to us,
Talking,
even though she told
shit,
PFT to not
Cal.
talk to us. But no, she has not pulled the losing block.
Yeah, go for
Still
the
has her work cut out for her here
standard
to
pence.
survive this one.
Standard pence. There you go.
There it is.
PFT, please don't
Oh,
say a
she's
word.
got to be
Out.
careful on the retower.
You got it.
Don't tap it.
No,
at all.
this is.
You got it.
Go middle,
Do
go
not
middle.
Tap.
See if she can survive this
Do
retower.
not Tap. That's your only hope.
All right,
Oh
keep your hand
my.
on it. Keep your hand on it.
Tilting.
She's holding it. I think it's fine.
Get the fuck out.
But she's
Hands
gotta
are
get
off.
the fuck out of there, Jake.
Don't make any loud
This
steps.
side is
Is it clear?
Only hope is 1, 2, 3 down.
It's
Gotta
good
get
according
the
to
hell out of
Spider.
there.
I can't do this. I'm so fucking stressed.
This one?
Yes.
Now it's on the cons at block 31.
That's
Dude, I can't. No, I can't.
that would have been.
I got.
And that's it! Team Josh Duhamel is eliminated!
Yes.
And the football team is back in second place! All it took was a brief nudge!
If he didn't touch
And
it,
it's
What
over!
happens if I didn't touch it?
That's game.
Incredible
What happens if I didn't
magic
touch it?
By
I'm asking
Kelly
what happens
You were in
if
the
I-
box. You were in
Anger
the box. I'm sorry. That's the
from
way it
Josh
goes.
Duhamel. They have been eliminated from contention. It was leaning the whole way. Kelly Martin with that big last pull. It didn't do anything to even the tower, and it stayed tilting. And I think if Khans had actually pulled that last block anyways, it would have gone. He needed to go on the other side to re-even it out. He went towards
I
the
think he
tower.
certainly
he
touched
definitely
it.
touched
He
it.
certainly
I
touched
didn't
the
touch
block.
it.
We'll have to
Con
see-
says he didn't touch
We'll
it.
have to see the replay
He
again.
molested
He's
the
trying to say he didn't touch
He
it.
molested the child.
I want to see that again. I want to see that replay again.
Cons, you bullshitter.
It doesn't matter whether he touched it or not.
Here's our Sky Cam brought to you by Heinrich Hard
Trying to make a
Seltzer.
clown out of the officiating crew.
Can't tell with the thumb,
Spider
but
does
that
this for
certainly
free.
seems like a
Spider
touch.
does this out of the kindness of his heart. You try to make him look like a jerk.
All right, let's send it down the stream. The first team eliminated in season 1 is Team Josh Duhamel. They are with Coach Douglas.
Thank you very much, Jake. What just a heartbreaking loss. How do you feel?
I feel okay. We should have waited outside the block because I felt that I saw it swaying a little bit, and if we just had more time to let it fall on its own, I think it would have. But we didn't. They didn't win this game. I feel like we lost this game. So yeah.
Cons, you were not happy about that no call earlier.
Yeah.
How did that affect your play going on into the game?
It didn't affect me at all going forward. I was just really perplexed. Pat's right. I guess I should have waited because I was so surprised that Kelly was able to even put that on top. So I guess we should have just waited it out. It looked like it might have just fallen on its own.
Maybe you should have had a couple less beers before.
Okay, and I'm going to go ahead.
He didn't even drink.
Before this gets out of hand, I'm going to go ahead and send it back up to you guys.
All right, thank you so much, Coach Douglas. Jeff, one team is done. It is Team Josh Duhamel,
Yep,
and
and
that losing block is our close shave of the match, brought to you by Phillips.
After this, I'll read a text I just got from Josh Duhamel actually commenting on it. But yeah, a very tough losing block from Captain Cons, who tried to play it off saying he didn't touch it. We'll get a lot of replays on this. I don't know what the chat is saying, but it sure looks like Cons placed a bit of his finger on there because all it took was a very little nudge. A very little bit all needed. And I think Khan's early reaction there was him trying to cover up the fact that he did touch it and saw it start to move. But it does come tumbling down. And Josh Duhamel he texted me, he said, I'll face myself to cross out what I become, erase myself, and let go of what I've done. Which I think is just lyrics from a Linkin Park song from Transformers. But Josh Duhamel is disappointed in what he saw. He knew the team was in bad shape. They are the first team eliminated. The celebrity owner team is done.
They are 1-4, but back in second place in Group C, it's the football team. They are at the Phillips Norelco locker with Coach Douglas.
Great, thank you very much for that. I am here with the winners, the football team. How do you feel after that tremendous victory today?
We said last time we win as a team, we lose as a team. I want to say that's not true. This time, Kelly, all credit goes to Kelly.
Oh my God,
that pole that
thanks,
she made
PFT.
at the end, that tower was tilted all the way over, basically. Stacked it masterfully, walked away, and then Captain Cons goes up there and basically shoves it over with his hand, and then acts like he didn't even touch it. He molested the tower at the end, and then tried to play it off and make Spider look like a clown. It's a shame someone's got to lose, but it really, at times of losing, it shows your true character. So I'm glad that we can win as champions with ethics. And again, shout out to Kelly for pulling that great block at the end.
Yeah, Kelly, how do you feel after this tremendous victory?
You know what? I'm really proud of us. Also, I'm proud of myself. I have to say it because Jake Marsh started spitting inaccurate facts while I was pulling the
I'm
block.
going to give me any credit. I mean, I just
Yeah.
spent my entire time talking about
Well,
how
I just
great
need to
you were
note
at
that
Jenga.
I never pulled a losing block. Thanks, Jake. Yeah, and you know what? We had really great teamwork today. We didn't get too cocky. We made it work.
We did.
Okay, so she's not a fan of Jake Marsh, and great teamwork. Thank you very much. Back
No,
to
I
you.
love Jake Marsh. I just, if you're going to be a journalist, you got to make sure you have the facts.
I mean, you were wrong.
I was wrong, and I'm admitting I'm wrong.
You did admit it.
I admit it. That's
It
what
is
Big
fascinating
J
that
does.
Kelly listens to the boo. Yeah,
Right,
it's
yeah.
a weird give.
That's a
take
rookie
there.
move. 3 matches in.
We're seeing too a lot of the people in the chat noting that Cons did touch it, and I think the giveaway, and he's smirking right now down on the sidelines. I think the giveaway is that he went to the tower and then went like, what am I going to do? I don't know what to do with this. Clearly he touched it, he saw it move, and then tried to play it off really quickly because in his head he's like, maybe if I didn't touch it, this wouldn't be my loss. That's a smart move. Josh Duhamel said he's going to keep Cons if the team is still active for the next season of Jenga. He's bummed out. I give Cons a lot of credit, though. A lot of adversity on this team. They played their way through it. They almost pulled out a win here. Would have put them in second place. But now football team finds itself in a very easy scenario. Defeat the Rangoon Wranglers, and you're in the playoffs, and that would lock up this group. That would mean both teams through. But right now, Josh Duhamel eliminated. Berserkers, Billy Football and Rudy, they're through to the playoffs. What a day. Decision day. 2 teams in, 1 team is out.
All right, that'll do it for today's broadcast. Unfortunately, no winners.
Yeah.
$2,500. You have an extra 10 days to make your picks.
Go to YouTube.
Cyber Monday, it'll be a Dave Portnoy doubleheader. The Purple Hedgehogs are 2-0, and if they sweep that doubleheader, they're in.
The Cyber Monday stream is going to be chaos.
It is
from
going
what
to
I've
be
heard.
chaos indeed. However, Coco 0 for 6, a $50
Whoa, what a
Barstool gift card
segue.
is coming your way. Special shout out to everybody in the booth, our executive producer Hank. We've got Foley running replay. We've got Andrew. We've got Stefan, Steve. We've got Pete. We've got Dylan and Max. We've got Spider. We've got Sean running stats. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody.
Thanks, Spider, a second time.
Spider, thanks again.
Yep.
Always doing a great job in the black and white stripes. He's Jeff D'Lo. I'm Jake Marsh. Have a safe and healthy Thanksgiving break. We will see you back here Cyber Monday. Get those picks in on the Play Bar Slap. This is Stool Streams presented by High Noon Hard Seltzer.